Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. This is Shannie Says and I am Shannie, and as we all know, it is February and I'm going to be a little cliche in saying that this is going to be the month of love on my channel. However, as you can see from the title below, I'm already bringing it to you a little different, boo. So stay tuned, okay? Don't miss my videos and don't skip them, because I'm not going to be doing all of the cliche videos that persons usually do for February, okay? Just letting you know that. Okay, so based on this topic, this video can possibly be a little long, so I just want to get into it. As you can tell, I'm going to give you some budget-friendly gifts and ideas for Valentine's Day for each love language. Now, first of all, you have some persons who may not even be aware of love languages, and they may not even know what a love language is. So basically, a love language is how a person expresses love, or how they perceive love, how they feel loved and appreciated. That's basically a love language. So there are 5 of them, and we're going to go through all 5 of them, and as I go through them, I'm going to give you ideas. And you know, it can be a gift, a tangible gift, or it can just be something that you can do for them, but I'm going to give you some ideas on what you can do for each love language. Okay, now the first love language would be words of affirmation. Now, this person loves to receive compliments. They love to receive words of encouragement, anything that kind of gives them affirmation. So anything as simple as saying, hey, I love you. Reminding them that you love and appreciate them. Hey, remember that thing you did for me yesterday? I really love the fact that you did that for me. It meant a lot to me. Noticing when they change their hairstyle. Oh, is that a new hairstyle? I like that on you. I love your outfit today. You look really nice. Just anything to make them feel loved, make them feel like you notice them, make them feel appreciated. Those are the things that this person loves. However, do bear in mind that criticizing this person on a daily basis or insulting them is not the way to go. You may think that something is a joke, but they may take it a bit more personal, because they kind of crave and desire to be complimented, and they want positive things to be said to them, and when you say negative things to them, it kind of puts a damper on your relationship. So bear that in mind, okay? Now, in terms of affordable things that you can do for them for Valentine's Day, this person obviously loves words, so maybe you can write a poem for them expressing how much you love them, writing all the things that you love about them. You can even give them flowers, but don't just give them flowers. They like you to express yourself. So if you give them flowers, put a note next to it saying 10 things I love about you, just reminding you that I love you. Something that nice and encouraging. Or what you can do is print out like 10 things I love about you. I love the way you make me laugh. I love your smile. I think you're very funny. Like write all those things. We'll type them out, print them out nicely, and you can go ahead and buy a frame, a picture frame, and actually frame it, and they can put it on their desk if they work in an office. They can hang it up in the room or wherever, something where they can always look at it and be reminded of how you feel about them. Now, the second one would be acts of service. These persons are completely opposite. So although they may want to hear you say I love you, they prefer that you show them through actions. So you may hear them say things like actions speak louder than words. In order to really show this kind of person that you love them, you have to do things that you know that they would love and appreciate. Something as simple as helping them with laundry. If they always do the laundry and they always cook and clean, helping them with chores around the house if you live together. If you don't live together and you know they always have a routine of going on errands. Hey, do you want me to help you with your errands today? Do you want me to go to the grocery store for you today? Do you want me to pay that bill for you? Anything that would kind of make their life a lot easier, run smoother, they would appreciate it. It could be this, like I said, the simplest thing. So you want to make sure that you put a little bit more thought into things and show them that, hey, I'm here for you. I want to help you. I want to make things a bit easier. I care for you, and I see that this thing right here is kind of stressing you out. So how can I help you and assist you with that? However, there's always going to be a however. You know, you don't want to do it in a way where you're just doing it because you're obligated to do things for them, because then it isn't the same thing. It almost feels like, okay, I'm a burden to you. You're only doing this because you feel like you're obligated, but you don't really want to do these things for me. You don't really want to help me. You don't really want to do these nice things to show that you love and appreciate me. You do it with a positive attitude, do it with a cheerful smile. Like, I love helping to like serve you, and not saying that you're a servant or anything, but they really appreciate those kind of things. Now, one cool thing, whether you live with a person or not, you can do for them for Valentine's Day would be to cook for them. If you know what their favorite dish is or things that they really enjoy eating, you can cook it for them. Or if you don't know how to cook, you can go ahead and buy it and then at least take it out of the takeout plate and put it on some nice dishes and pour the drink in a nice glass for them. Candlelit dinner. Clean up after it, especially if you live together and they're always usually the one who would cook and clean. You do that for them for this day or the weekend or whatever, and see how much they would appreciate it. So that's a tip. That's something, an idea what you can do for them for this Valentine's Day. Now, the third love language would be receiving gifts. This one is kind of self-explanatory, but then again it isn't, because just because this person loves receiving gifts does not necessarily mean that they're a gold digger or that they are materialistic. They just love receiving thoughtful gifts. They love to know that you thought about them, and when you went into the store and you saw this particular thing, it made you think about them. They're not really materialistic. So it could be something as simple as, like I said, you go into the store and you're like, oh, so and so loves these candies or this candy bar, or they like this kind of chip, so I'm just gonna buy it for them. They love this flavor ice cream or this flavor juice, and you just pick it up and take it to them randomly. That within itself is a gift. And it's not expensive, but it just shows that you thought about them. So one thing that you can do this Valentine's Day is you can create your own DIY gift basket instead of going the lazy route, and you just say, oh, I see that basket over there for like $20 to $40 or however amount you're going to spend, and I'm just going to buy it and give it to them. Yeah, they like gifts, but when it's thoughtful, it means a lot more. So you can create your own gift, or if you don't have a basket, you can put it in a gift bag. You can have their favorite snacks. If they love candles, you can put one of their favorite candles that they're always burning in there. Something that shows that you've been listening, that you pay attention, that you've observed all the things that they love, and you want to put all of that together in one gift. And that would mean a whole lot to them. Now, the next love language is quality time. Kind of self-explanatory, right? They just love spending time together. Now, there's a difference between hanging out and spending quality time, because even though they love spending time together and they love being around you, they like your undivided attention. They don't want any distractions. So if you're someone who loves being on your phone, especially when you're hanging out with someone, that is a no-no, because you may think, oh, I'm spending quality time with you. No, you're not. You are there physically, but you're not really present. You're not giving them your undivided attention. So when you're hanging out with them, put your phone down, show them, hey, I'm here. Let's talk. Let's do something together. You don't even have to really talk. You could watch TV together. You can watch a movie, but the whole point is to be present. You don't want the movie to be on and they're laughing at a joke and then they look at you and want to share that moment, but you're on your phone and you missed it. Like, really? No, you do not want to do that. Also, whenever you cancel your plans a lot, you make it a habit of canceling or postponing plans, that's a no-no in the relationship too, because they're going to start to feel like all these other activities and things and persons mean more to you than they do. First of all, you want to make sure you spend time with them, and when you are with them, you want to make sure that you are actually present, mind, body, spirit, soul, everything, you know. And this one should actually be easy for Valentine's Day. They just love being around you, so it kind of doesn't really matter what you do. You can go for dinner, you can do Netflix and chill and actually watch Netflix, please, thank you. You can go bowling together, you can do an activity together. It doesn't really matter what you do, just showing them that, hey, I want to spend time with you and I want to be here present with you and without any distractions. If you want to do something different, a picnic date, or you can even cook together or bake together. And what would be so sweet is if you actually recorded it and you'd have it for memories. Or you can hire a photographer friend. It doesn't have to be someone expensive. It can be a friend who has a camera, and they can be like a fly on the wall and just take photos as it's happening, and you have that for memories. So yeah. Okay, so last but definitely not least, the last love language would be physical touch. Now this is sort of self-explanatory, but sort of isn't. Now first of all, I hope all of you watching this are of age, number one, and I kind of hope that you're married. I'm not married yet. We ain't really supposed to be doing too much physical touch in certain areas and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, y'all gotta speak to the man above in terms of this portion of it. But yeah, these persons actually crave touch, so it doesn't necessarily have to do with sex per se, you know, sexual things and all that going all the way and stuff. It can be something as simple as holding hands, kissing, hugging, even a little playful touch on the shoulder and the hand. This is how they feel connected, you know, by you just touching them, or when you're talking you just hold their hand, or you play with their hand, or you're driving in the car, they may want to hold hands while they're driving, you know, they may reach over and just touch you, stuff like that. So they always feel connected when they're touching you. Now these ideas can, you know, they may be a little bit more, and they may lead to a little bit more, but nonetheless, you can give each other massages, get some nice oil. You can get the edible oil. You can get the ones that when you rub it on the person's, when it comes in contact with the skin, it kind of heats up. Yeah, they have those as well. So you can give each other massages. You can also do body painting. You don't have to have all your clothes off, people. Like, you can have on a tank top or something, and you can kind of paint on each other. You can like draw little hearts on each other's shoulder, like just like write little cute little notes on each other on the back or something, you know, if he's bareback, obviously. That would be a cool, kind of messy but cool nonetheless activity that you can do together. And also what you can do is have like a mini DIY spa day. Now this may sound a little girly for some men, but give it a chance. You can give each other manicures where you're like touching each other's hands. You can get the scrub, the hand scrubs and moisturizers and stuff. You can do facials together where you have to basically touch their face, so you can do a DIY face mask and then put it on each other. Anything that causes you to have to touch each other. Like I said, it doesn't have to be sexual. It can lead to, you know, some more stuff, because all it is sounding like foreplay. But hey, that ain't my business. But yeah, those are some things that you can do for this type of person, because like I said, they feel connected to you whenever they are touching you in the smallest way. So some of you may be thinking, okay, this sounds all cool and everything, but how the heck do I know what my partner's love language is or what mine is? Well, there's actually a quiz. I'm going to put the link down below. I did this quiz like years ago, and sometimes I want to like do it again, because sometimes someone can change, you know, what you prefer may change over the years, so you can always kind of update it. But I thought it would be cool to share my results. So when I give my results, you'll understand it a bit more. But you may express your love through all of these things, or you may enjoy all of these things, but there will be one or two that you enjoy a lot more. So whenever you figure out your love languages or what you love more, you would kind of focus on maybe those two more than the others, if that makes sense. So let me just give you my results. I think it's out of 10. So my very first one would actually be acts of service. I got a 9 out of 10 in that one. And like I already explained what it is, but I got a 9 out of 10 in acts of service. I really love when persons try to help me out. Like if I'm stressing out over something and they're like, let me help you. I really love that. The second one is quality time. I got an 8 out of 10 in that. So I love spending quality time. I love interacting with the person that I'm with. It doesn't even matter. We could literally be in the same room doing different things, and then once in a while kind of share a joke. So I love that kind of stuff. The third one, I got a 7 out of 10 for words of affirmation. So I love acts of service, quality time, and, you know, expressing to me in words. So I don't say just actions, and I don't want just words. I want actions and words and quality time. Pray for him. And then for physical touch, I actually got a 4 out of 10. It's not that I don't like it. I'm not a touchy feely person like that, but you know. And for receiving gifts, I actually got 2 out of 10. So I don't really care too much for gifts. If you like I said, like when I mentioned the fact of going into the store and you see, like, I love gummy bears and gummy worms and especially like sour candies. So if you were to go and randomly get that for me and give it to me, I would really appreciate it. However, I don't expect gifts at all. Even Valentine's Day, I don't really want a gift. I prefer to do an activity together. So yeah, those are my results. Like I said, I'll leave the link down below for you and your partners to do it. Take the quiz as well, and then you'll be able to see exactly what your love language is. You may already kind of know what it is because you know what you like, but to see it on paper and have it explained to you is really cool, and it allows your partners to understand you a bit more as well. Now, one bad habit that we may have sometimes, let's say I enjoy receiving gifts, I would think that in order to express my love to someone that I need to buy them gifts, but they may not be someone who loves receiving gifts. So we have this bad habit of kind of trying to love someone in the way that we want to be loved, when we should be loving them in the way that they want to be loved. So by knowing each other's love languages, it would help you to love each other better and also create a stronger bond, because you're paying more attention to what they want as opposed to what you think would be best for them. So I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you're not subscribed already, do subscribe, like the video, share it with others. Comment down below if you did the quiz. Let me know what your results are. Let me know what you plan on doing for your significant other down below for Valentine's Day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.